Hello and welcome to GrossiMath.com, where math is for everyone. Today we're going to solve question 52 from the 2017 Algebra 1 STAAR by hand. So let's get started. Okay, so it says the function, and it gives me an equation, can be used to determine the cost in dollars. So the cost is represented by dollars of a taxi ride of R miles. So the R is the miles. Okay, so R is miles and C is dollars. Okay, so what is the rate of change? Rate of change is a key word, and that means that I'm looking for slope. Okay, of the cost in dollars with respect to the number of miles. So cost in dollars with respect to the number of miles. That means that they want the dollars to be on top and the number of miles to be on the bottom. That's why this here has dollars on top and miles on bottom. The per is the fraction line. So per represents the fraction line, and you can see dollars on top, miles on bottom. Dollars on top, miles on bottom. So the answer choices are already lined up with that, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'll take the equation here, and something that will be very easy for me to do would be to say C equals 5.5 plus 3.6 times R minus 1. And I want this to look like slope-intercept form, y equals mx plus b. Why do I want that? Because if I'm going to find the slope from an equation, and here I have an equation, I can use it to find the slope, but first I need it to look like slope-intercept form, because right there, that first number, the coefficient of x, is going to be the slope. So let's go ahead and solve this thing. Okay, so C equals 5.5. Now in my y equals mx plus b, I don't have any parentheses. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my 3.6 and distribute it. That way I can get rid of my parentheses. So I'm going to put 3.6 r minus 3.6. Okay, so I multiplied this 3.6 through the parentheses. Positive and positive made positive. 3.6 times 1 makes 3.6, and the r comes down. Now I multiply the second term. Positive times negative makes negative, and 3.6 times 1 makes 3.6. And that's the end of my parentheses. Okay, now I can combine like terms. Okay, well, look, I have here one that has an r term. That's the only one with an r, so I cannot combine that with anything else. But this 5.5 and this negative 3.6, they don't have a variable component, which means I can combine them. So I'm going to leave the positive 3.6r alone. That'll move to the front. And you can see that that's good for me, because right here I had my mx. So this is the m, and the r is the x. Okay, so this is starting to look more and more and more like my slope-intercept form. And then even though I don't really have to do it, I can already see the answer to this problem right now. I'll just finish it off. 5.5 minus 3.6, and that's going to make 1.9. So right here I can put, let's see, positive 1.9. How did I know it would be positive? Because the bigger number was positive from these two. So 5.5 is bigger than negative 3.6. And therefore I keep my positive answer. Okay, so 3.6r plus 1.9, and you can see that this is a perfect match. The c is the y, the equal sign's there, the 3.6 is the m, the r is the x, and the plus and 1.9 are the b. Okay, so you can see it all right there. Maybe I should have written it like this, it'll be a little bit more clear. You can see that this is a perfect match to slope-intercept form. Right here I have the y, the equals, the m, the x, the plus, and the b. And these guys are a match, a match, a match, and a match. Okay, so which one is my m? Well, it's the 3.6, which is choice D. Okay, and there we go. That's how we find our slope in this problem. So the slope is 3.6, which means $3.60 for every mile that they travel. Okay, so in this problem, we learned how to take an equation and turn it into slope-intercept form in order to find the rate of change. Okay, we reviewed some keywords and we learned how to break the problem down and combine some like terms to make it work. All right, so thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course to click the bell icon, and to visit the website where math is for everyone, www.grossimath.com. Have a great day, guys.